2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. We've got the Seattle Supersonics and the Philadelphia 76ers. So Philadelphia will get the first possession. Now let's take a look at the Sonics opening lineup. We've got Chamberlain. Andre Kirilenko is out there with Dominique Wilkins. Then it's Thomas. And it's Moncrief in at the 2 guard. Now here's Drexler. 6 to shoot. Back to Carter. From deep. Thomas grabs the board. And it's Thomas with the ball. He brings it up for the Seattle Supersonics. And it goes down 2 points.
Well, he's so crafty, Isaiah Thomas, and really unselfish. A pass-first point guard who knows exactly when one of his guys is open and how to get it to him.
Here is Carter. Down low. And it's Davis with the jam.
I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Outside Thomas. Pass to Chamberlain. Moncrief, El Cid with it. Unable to get that one. Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here.
You know, with each season in the league, AD's become more of a facilitator. Actually, he's much more aware of how to make plays for his teammates.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Outside Wilkins. He dishes it to Moncrief. 5 to shoot from 17 feet out. That one's not going to go. And the 76ers go the other way with it. Outside Carter. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And that's exactly what he's looking for. Draining.
Passes it to Chamberlain. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Quick start here for the 76ers in this one. Drexler with it. Isaiah Thomas covering. It's good on the putback.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
And the first time out of the game called for Seattle.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now for the Sonics. Harper against Davis. Right side Harper. Outside Boozer. Brown feeling it out a bit. Back to Boozer. Tries again. It's deflected, but they recover it. Goes up with it again. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on DeMarcus Cousins.
Boy, you got to like the leadership Harper gives this team. I mean, you can count on him to run the offense and play solid defense, too.
The Supersonics shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And Harper drops them both. 1:14 left in the first. Davis against Hamilton. And the officials call a traveling violation. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And it's a different kind of defense teams play in the postseason. More in your face, physical, high energy plays like that one.
Sonics trail by 5. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Outside Harper. 51 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Clock at 6. Off target with his 3. Philadelphia leading by 5. Davis with it. Now Hamilton defending. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleep.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
19 seconds left here in the first quarter. English misses. Outside Harper. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Sonics have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. The first free throw is good. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. One-on-one fast break. A putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, you know, Cousins, I think, is sometimes underrated as an offensive rebounder. That guy can get some putbacks for you.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. And guys, what's your take on the 76ers so far?
Well, they use the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
We've got Chauncey Billups, and it's Cousins in at center. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Brown, good.
I think that's where Brown is at his best, guys. He's a muscular athlete who loves finishing strong through contact.
And he goes in for the dunk.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
Johnson surveying the floor. Brown wide open, he fires. And it's Seattle with another.
Hey, guys, that's just outstanding confidence from Brown. I mean, getting up with the shot right away and giving the defense no time to react, that's impressive.
English passes to Billups. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Yao Ming.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And Billups is a clutch performer, someone who isn't afraid of taking big shots. I just love how fearless he is.
A platoon swap here for Seattle.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Wilkins dishes to Moncrief. And he banks in the layup.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knots out. But it looks like they're putting it together right now.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Outside Thomas. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
Just a smooth, clever playmaker. Isaiah keeping his teammates involved here.
Carter outside. Magic Johnson. He checked in for Chauncey Billups.
Checking in for the 76ers, Magic Johnson.
Here's Johnson. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Out of bounds. Seattle will take possession. Davis is checked in for the 76ers. Sonics trail by 5. Thomas feeling it out a bit. Pulls up on the wing. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. On the wing, Davis. Moncrief defending. Moncrief against Davis. Releases from the wing and drills it. Davis has got the lead up to 7 now for the 76ers.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Wilkins passes to Monk. Outside Thomas.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him. Boy, there's not a better target in all of the NBA than Davis for the alley-oop.
Thomas passes to Wilkins. There's 45 seconds left to play here in the half. Rebound by the 76ers. Davis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside, Davis. Kicks to Johnson. Now the pass to Carter. 6 to shoot. A baseline jam. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. And now an 11-point Philadelphia lead. Thomas against Johnson. Thomas passes to Chamberlain. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
Tell you what, if you let Wilt get the ball there, that's the poster shot you can expect.
Carter for 3, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey folks, we hope you've enjoyed the first half. I'm Ernie Johnson. Next, taking a look at the 76ers. They're playing with a sense of urgency and have a nice halftime lead here to show for it. Taking game 5 tonight would give them 2 opportunities. And it's just about time now for the third quarter.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round 1. Vince Carter really making a difference here.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
On the court for Seattle, Andre Kirilenko is out there with Dominique Wilkins. Then it's Moncrief. Then there's Chamberlain. And it's Thomas in at the 1. Out to Moncrief. Another shot. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Davis has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Back to Wilkins. It's slammed in by Wilkins.
That was really a nice look to the open man by Sidney Moncrief. He's got as versatile a skill set as any guard in the league.
Chamberlain with the block. Thomas outside. Drills it from outside. Thomas got himself on the board with 3 there.
And the D really on its heels on that possession, didn't know what to do.
And the 76ers decide to take their first timeout here.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Some changes for Seattle. Yao, he's checked in for Kirilenko. Brown comes in for Wilkins. And it's Harper in for Isaiah Thomas. Here's Drexler. Offensive rebound. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the 76ers lead by 8.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder.
And night in and night out, that's what he provides.
And the rejection by Cousins. Pass to Greer. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. And it's a 10-point 76ers lead
Boy, a very capable passer. DeMarcus Cousins does a solid job recognizing where to go with the ball.
Moncrief up top. Drexler defending. But they get it back. Here's Yao. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And Ming is mammoth in terms of his size, exceptional at using it to snare those offensive rebounds.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Phillips is checked in. The Sonics also changing it up. Boozer, he's checked in for Chamberlain. And Richard Hamilton is subbed in for Moncrief. Sonics trail by 8. And pushing it up. Here's Seattle. Hamilton's got the ball. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Philadelphia. They've led by as many as 11 points. And slam dunk by Haywood.
Boy, I like how Chauncey Billups looks to share the ball. He's a sturdy point guard with a great feel for when his guys are open.
Brown kicks to Hamilton. Now here is Yao. Here's Brown. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Brown is a guy who is hunting contact. Defenders have to be more cautious around him when they're defending.
Davis is checked in for the 76ers. And then for Seattle, DeAndre Jordan comes in for Yao. And it's Johnson in for Harper. And Brown drops them both. There's 1:17 left to play in the third. Inside, Billups lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the 76ers lead by 10.
And how about the size Billups has at that point guard spot? Even when he gets hit, he's got the strength to play through the contact.
Hamilton kicks to Brown. The shot will not fall. Nice D from Cousins. Here's English. That one off the back iron and out. Next trail by 10 and pushing it up. Here's Seattle. Johnson's got the ball. Hamilton against Billups. He gets that one. Billups has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Jordan kicks to Brown. Can't get it to fall.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Philadelphia shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. And both free throws good for Davis. Johnson outside. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. 76ers lead by 14. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
NBA playoffs, round one. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. So on the floor for Philadelphia, Johnson is out there with Davis. And there's Davis. Then it's Lucas. And it's Carter in at the 3. Great open look there. Carter's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Philadelphia. It's trailed by 17. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Wilkins dishes to Thomas. Thomas gone only 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. Johnson outside. Now Carter. Shoots from the elbow. That's no basket. His third miss in 8 tries. Kirilenko with it. Picked up by Davis. Here's Wilkins. Jordan. And there's Jordan putting it right back in.
Well, I like how Jordan embraces his role on this team. I mean, it's all about rebounding and putbacks for him at the offensive end.
Timeout called the 76ers. Drexler's checked in for Davis. Chamberlain's checked in for the Sonics. Moncrief comes in for Johnson. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
Just 3 to shoot. Carter for 3. Rebounded by Wilt Chamberlain.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
It's slammed in by Wilkins.
And I'm not sure it's even possible to throw it too high for Dominique. He has a vertical plus the length, and that's an alley-oop waiting to happen every time he runs the floor.
Drexler against Moncrief. Charity stripe shot. Shot's good by Drexler. And the 76ers lead by 15.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
And here's Chamberlain. Outside Wilkins. Beyond the arc. Lucas with the rebound.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Drexler outside. There's the feed to Lucas. And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
1:19 left in the fourth. Just 4 to shoot. Carter inside the three-point line, and the shot falls short this time. Sonics trail by 15. And it's Wilkins finishing it off.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk.
Guys, I tell you, there are assists, and then there are delicious dimes. This was the latter.
Here's Johnson. Chamberlain with the block.
Man, what a well-coordinated athlete at his size. To add that superior timing, hard to get shots over Wilt Chamberlain.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
And just the soft-spoken guy. Lucas really lets his production do the talking, whether it be shooting, passing, or rebounding. The guy is the complete package.
Back to Wilkins. 29 seconds left in the game. Great D that time from Lucas. And Philadelphia has possession. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. 15 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Phillips passes to Davis. Goes up at the stripe. It's not going to go for him. Wilkins with the defensive effort. And they do it. They'll move on to round 2. And you got to feel good about getting each and every game here in the postseason.
You know, Kevin, each game is just so significant and magnified. This has got to feel really good.
And that about wraps it up, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA Western Conference quarterfinals. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you later.